Hello guys, today I just bought a nice one owner 1987 Radian Yamaha 600, and it's a very nice bike. It's complete. It has everything on it, and it has an extra fairing that is part of like an improvement. As you can see, this the front fender was bit by a dog. It only has 6,000 miles, so that's a great bike. Part of the work that I need to do is brakes is empty, and hopefully the system is correct. Also, there is a little bit of rust here. Most of the bike it has been sitting since 2011, so today is 2025, and it's been sitting basically 14 years. But as you can see, the tires were kind of not very old. Has original exhaust system. Everything is in there. It doesn't have any damage or scratches from just a small scratch here, and also some paint issues. Everything looks to be very nice condition. Is, as I said, is complete, and we are going to see if it's going to run or not. These tires are very dry, so let's see if we can make it work, and also to make it do some burnouts. All right, thank you for watching. Beautiful Kentucky. Alexa, turn on the garage. All right, so as I said, we have the Radian 600. We have a custom windshield. We have the front brakes that doesn't work, the true front fender. According to what I see here, the front brakes maybe it has some leaks, so we're going to clean it all and make sure that it doesn't leak anymore. So from what I can see here, the brakes, as I said, they're not working. Maybe the pump is stuck, so we have to rebuild all the kit. Also, I can see that the carburetor are stuck. They don't move. I don't want to try harder. I will lube everything. There are some rust over here that I don't see any problem. I don't see leaks. Clutch seems to work pretty good. It needs adjustment, but it's working good. Oil, I don't know, we will check. A little bit of rust that can be polished easily. The tires are holding air, so it's all complete. We are going to do some polishing. Exhaust is original. Reserve primary fuel on the carbs over here. So also we have some paint issues that I don't see any problem. Safety switch is okay. And so I think it needs some kind of TLC. Obviously the battery is not working. Let's see the fuel tank. Everybody knows that this is very important. Wow, it's pretty clean. That's great. Let me see again. Yeah, almost nothing about rust, so this is pretty good. I can see this slush here, so I think the carburetors are going to be pretty damaged on that. That's why they are not moving. I don't see leaks, but we are going to need to redo all of those. Also, let's see let's see what we have here. The seat looks pretty good, in good shape. Let's see what we have inside. Just a little bit of dust. Oh, nice. We have all these kind of the tools. These are great. Pretty good. We have the fuse box. So next we're going to apply some power and see if we have any electricity or anything, any problems. Everything is complete, as I said. We're going to find where is the battery. The battery should be very close to here, but you don't see it. In the meantime, I have one charging in order to test the system. Here is the battery, so we will check and then see. We are going to remove our VMAX and put it on the stand. Alright, so far looks pretty good. The paint has some just age, but we pretty solid. We're going to do some polishing to it as well and see how it works. Alright, so I removed the the seat, and now we are going to take a look on the spark plugs and then to see if everything turns on with the battery. So as I said, let's remove this cap. Oh, by the way, the bag is already on the stand. I have some tools in order to see inside the cylinder to remove the battery. I'm sorry, the spark plugs. And this is stock, so we are not going to do anything. What I will do, I will put some lube in this area, so just to try to penetrate a little bit of lube. Okay, other thing. So we remove the cover. We have ground here and positive over there. So what I did here, I put them in the positive condition because the red one is crossed with the connector that I have here. So we are going to plug them correctly. These are backwards, and this is going to be the correct way here. So let's see. This is like another cover. I will remove this one as well. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm putting an external battery in order to check if the system is working. I'm going to connect the wires to the negative and positive. In this case, I have them backwards just because of the battery connectors, but basically left positive, yep, and then we have the negative on the right side, and we're going to test the system. Okay, so what I did, I plugged another battery, an external battery, and plug it to the terminals in order to have some power. And what I'm doing here is just to check the electrical system. So I'm going to turn on the key. Now the neutral is working properly. Turn signals are working good. Left and right. Let's see the lights if they are working. Yeah, they are working pretty good, low and high beams. The horn is working as well, but I had the mic on mute, so that's why I was not able to hear. So next steps, we're going to check remove the spark plugs, and then check the air filter and everything. But first, we just want to make sure that everything is working. For this one, we are going to use the wrench, and we have a 18 millimeters wrench. Let's see. It looks good. This is number 4. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if we use the same spark plugs or not. We're going to check them, but I just want to see if they are dry or not, or oily, or see if they have. This looks dry, but it's pretty good. So number 3, going to the other side. Number 1. It looks more blackish. Let's see number two. All right, looks good. Okay, now we're going to the other side. Oh, let me bring the tool to check inside the cylinders. All right, let's turn it on. The cylinder looks good. Not rust. Now I'm sorry. Let's see the walls. We just push here, and then we're going to take a look. This is cylinder number one. No, pretty good. We have the cross uh, pattern for the cylinder. Let's see the other one. This is number two. This cylinder is closed, but looks good also. The valves doesn't look that dirty. Let's go to the other side. Okay, this is cylinder number three. Yes, looks pretty clean. Pretty good. Look the cross hash. That's great. All right, now that we know that the cylinders looks good, we're going to load them. I will put some spray. What we're going to do, we're going to add the fogging oil in 4 cylinders. This is almost done, so I have another one. Woo! All right, so now we're going to put some lube here. Oh, I broke the. So it didn't work because I broke the cap when it fell. It's not working, so that's the source. We're going to use WD-40. All right, WD-40. All right, now the cylinders are lubed. Let's see if we can spin the motor. I don't think it's a problem because the motor doesn't show any kind of rust inside. And let's see how it goes. I will lube here as well. Moving things that this car has. All right. All right, I did a little board with all the highlights of the bike. So this is a Radian 600 cc's. It was made on 1987, and the last run was at 2011, according to the owner, the first owner, and it ran for about 24 years and 6,441 miles. And then it was stored until 2025. It is 14 years. And then, will it run or not? So basically, this is a 38 years old motorcycle. Important things that I saw: the tank is okay, the cylinders looks okay, carbs look bad because they are stock. Electronics looks good. This I don't know yet. Tires are bad. Brakes front brakes bad. The rear brakes is good, and the battery is, I think I will assume is bad, and the oil filter is bad. So I was able to get the old battery that I had for another motorcycle, and what I will do, so in the meantime that this is being charged, I put this one in this position. So what I will do is to put this here, that is the positive, and the negative here. Nope. So now let's see the other one, the negative. All right, so we have this. Let's check if it's okay here. All right, so are we going to have anything? Something is not right. It's not spinning, and this button is, I don't know if we need to have the clutch. No. All right, so we are not getting the signal to start. So I will turn it off, but or maybe fuse or something. Let me check. All right, something that I will check, because what is important for me at the moment is to see if the motor spins. I believe it will spin, but let's see. So we are going to turn on the key. As we can see, it's not doing anything, but the lights are getting low, so it means that there is some current. So now we have this the solenoid, and if we can get, I'm sorry, if we can get to this one, and this one together, we can manually try to spin it. So let's see. So I'm putting this. Oh, so the motor spins. Woo! So the motor spins, and I think it spins pretty free. It moves very freely. So I don't know which switch is not allowing this to happen. You see how the lights goes? So there is, it's moving. So I don't know. I will check. Maybe a fuse or something, but I will check. All right. So all the fuses work. Maybe the switch from this is not working properly. Let's see. It's not working. I don't know if clutch. No. Removing the switch. Yeah. But it seems like it's sending the signal, but something is not getting to the starter solenoid. So let me check the other side. So fuses are good. As you can see, it comes with spare fuses. I am so happy with this bike. So it should be all good. Let me put this back. Okay, let's take a look. What else can the problem be? So I already checked all the starter solenoid and it's working, but I don't find why. I checked the clutch switch as well, but so it's not doing anything. So when it tries to start, it just lights go off. So what I will do, I will remove the tank and see if there is something underneath that is controlling, like the kickstand, etc., etc. Those switches. So let's see. Let's go. There are some things to unplug here, maybe like the hose or air, the fuel hose. Okay, we need to go to the other side. Okay, in order to remove this side, we need to remove this cover, and then we need to remove the hose. We need to try to spin it. Alright, now the second one. Okay. Okay. So I think that we can remove the fuel tank. Alright. We are going to put this tank in a safe place. Alright, so what we have here? So we have our carburetors. We have the carburetors, we have ignition coils. I'm trying to see if there is some kind of safety that we have to be aware of, because we have this one. This is from the ignition. I don't have the manual of the or the diagram, but I will get it. But in the meantime, so I'm just trying to see. There is something that moves when, or you can hear here. Here. So let's see in the other side. I want to find where is the safety for the kickstand, but I think this is being powering this relay. Let's see. I will touch it to see if it has any move. Yeah, so something is being moved in this relay, but I don't know where is this the switch from the kickstand going. So far nothing to see here. I can tell that there were some mice here. You can see the poop of the mice. So they were doing something not very funny here. Hopefully it's nothing crazy. So this switch feels like it's not moving all the way. I don't think it's a problem, but I will open the switch and see if there is something that is not pushing correctly. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so now I don't see nothing wrong, but as I said, this button doesn't move freely, so I will remove this cover. Alright, so I don't know. Alexa, volume down. Yeah, so this is barely moving, but I don't know. Let me see if no, it doesn't do anything different. Turn off the light. I don't know why. So I just see that the light is coming off, but now if I push, so that's a big success, because if I push all the way, woo! So I will disassemble this switch and then make it to flow good, because I think something is obstructing the way. Well, that is great news. This is spinning wood. Woo! So in order to remove it, I think I have to push this. Let's see. But I will turn off the light or the switch, and also make sure that you have that nothing fails, because if something fails, now we're done. So So we have a switch here. Okay, so it seems like it's not moving anywhere. So what I will do, I am just going to put the electric grease. Alright, so I will use this one, the electric grease, and basically I'm just going to put it in the areas of contact. This always help to make better contact, and I will spray it out inside. Alright. Oh, I told you. Something failed, so I need to find it. Yeah, so this spring, I found it. Good. Alright, so I will keep this in the back, and then I may need to. Okay, so this was kind of this, right? Okay. Alright, so what I will do, I will stop the video and I will go back to my video and see how it was before, because that way I can make it right. This one. Okay, so according to what I just saw in my own video, this goes inside that pocket, just like this. We have to make it to push it, and then this has to go inside. Okay, and this one as well. All right, once it's inside, all right, we should have it. Let's see. Awesome. I will assemble everything and then maybe I will put fast forward. Okay, so now we are going to put this. So now the next step is to check if we have a spark. Alexa, turn off the garage. Woo! We have a spark. So as everything is turning right and the switch is working, so we are going to, and we have a spark. What we're going to do is we are going to do a little bit of cleaning of the spark plugs. We're going to clean them just with sandpaper, and then put them back, and then see if it can start with a starting fluid. Okay, we are going to check the compression of the cylinders. We're going to number 1 first. So it went to 151 more or less. Let's check number 2. 130. I will do another check just because I think I have some leaks. Yeah, the same. 150 something. Let's go to number 3. Oh. 150 or 49. Number 4. 150 and something, so pretty good. Let's see the number 3 again. Yeah, 150. So all of them 150 more or less. Very good.
Now we're going to take a look on the exeter.
Okay, so this is the air filter. It doesn't look too bad, but I need to buy one because you see, all this is melting. This is also melting, or it's bad. So I need to buy a new one. But we can do a trial to see if it will start or not, just by doing that and with some steering fluid. Let's see. Alright, so what I will do, I will apply some steering fluid just to see if it can start a bit. I will apply. Woo! Choke doesn't work. Woo! One bottle off. Enough. Woo! Just take a look how much dirt was here. How many mice were pooping, or I don't know. But yeah, it worked. It worked. So now, so obviously the battery was not going to work, so I bought a new one, and this battery is the same that it had before. Basically, it's 12 volts, oh, 12 volts, and has the same size and everything. So we're going to put it here. It should fit perfectly. Good. So now that the battery is there, should be working. All right. So all is good. For the brakes, I can see the cylinder is stuck. So what I will do is just to try to move it back. Oh, it comes easy. So what I will do, I will move or remove this one and see. I don't know if the cylinders are rusty or has some issues over there. So we'll see. For this one, in case they are bad, I have this one that I bought before for the VMAX. So the VMAX also had a problem with that, and what I did, I replaced it, and so far it's working pretty good. So we'll see. If we need, we'll replace it with this one, and no issues at all. So next steps, so the battery is there. I'm just going to charge it full, and then do carburetors, because as we can see, this still is stuck, so it doesn't move. So we are going to have to redo all the carburetors, all of them. So now, so we have the battery. We don't have brakes yet. So my next step is to remove the carbs, because as we know, this one is stuck. It's not moving. So what I will do, I'm sorry. So what I will do, I will remove the wires, or I'm sorry, the cables, and this is for the shock, and this is for the accelerator. But also I will remove the air filter, because it's too short the distance between these two, that I prefer to do it right, because as we can see, we have some cracks here, and I don't want to damage any of the boots. But we'll see. All right, so we're going to remove these wires, cables. We're going to remove the air filter, and then the carburetors.
carburetors are of the bike. So we have carburetor number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Also, we have 4 trays for each carburetor. We have
Okay, so next I will put these carbs in the ultrasonic cleaner. Let's see how they come back. So this is had a lot of slush. I cleaned some of it, but let's see if we get something better. All right. I may add a little bit more uh, of the cleaner, ultrasonic cleaner, just to have it above the level. All right, so now it's done. I will add more temperature, but I will do this flush or cleaning twice, and I will move it different ways. All right. Okay, so the time is over. This is the first wash that we do. Oh, it's way too hot, but it looks much cleaner. Looks this is too hot. All inside looks very good. Oh, this team. Okay, we're going to do another clean, but I will put it in the other way, just like this. Whew. Okay, let me. No, I don't have it. I will do it just like this, better.
Okay, now what I will do is
Okay, after the ultrasonic cleaner, I think they came pretty good, very clean. I will do some brushing before installing them, but as you can see, they look great. See inside. Look at the bottom. I was not able to remove that one. I will leave it there, but the other ones I was able to remove them. But yeah, you can see they came out pretty good, very clean. And also something good is that this already moved. Oh. Wait. Oh, they used to move. But they look great. Okay, so now, as I told you, I broke this little piece. I will fix it, and I will show you in another video. But so far so good. And also the other components, the ones that I have here, they are very clean. I also bought a kit, a new kit for this, so it should be new. All right, perfect. Thank you. Oh, I almost forgot. These ones also are pretty clean. I need to remove some of the gasket, but that's no problem. This is carb number 3. But yeah, everything is pretty good. So in the meantime that I will fix the carburetors, I will remove the brake caliper, and for this we're going to Today I got some presents for the motorcycle, for the Radian 1987, and it's great. So I got the from Repsila, also known as JP Cycles or Cycle Gear. So I got the front and rear tire, the brand new, and they are very new. This is 2025. They were made on the week of the 10th week of the year, so great. Also, we have the high flow air filter. You can tell how damaged this is. So we have a new one, brand new one, perfect condition, good brand. We have brake fluid. Also, we have some stickers that they gave me. That's great. I am part of the RPM or Riders Preferred membership. That helps a lot. Also the oil filter, and also the brake master cylinder components. So let's do it. This is how great or how good is this bike. Take a look. Almost new. So I decided to remove the calipers and clean them correctly and remove and replace these seals. Okay, now I will put the carburetors back. So I will use some slick lube just in the edge of all the All right, I'm putting the boot of the air cleaner or the air filter, and it's very difficult to fit this inside this. So I'm going to do it. I just did the second cylinder, and I will do first and then third and fourth. But I'm just going to do it because it's so difficult and it's always different for every situation. So you will see it once it's over. So I put the carbs back. It was very difficult to match this one to this one and this one. It was a mess. So now I have gas, carburetors, and everything done. I haven't put the filter, the air filter, but I will put it right now, and then we will see if it runs. But now we can see that the choke is working properly, and that's great. So let's see how it goes. I will put the filter right now. Okay, so the filter is on, and we're going to put the cover. So and goes to this, and then we will see. Air fluid and battery. So let's see if everything works good. Let's see. Woo! That is awesome. Okay, so I think the accelerator is not set, so let's pull the cable here and see. Yeah. Yeah, she will run, of course. No leaks, everything is good. Next step is to do a carb sync, but so far it's running great. Yeah, and it's burning some oil or lube that I have here, but all right, guys. So the bike ran pretty good last night. So now what we're going to do is we're going to replace or to change the oil and oil filter. For this, we're going to need basically the oil. In this case, we're going to use Motul 3000 10W40. I was not able to find or to get the original one that is 20W40, but this is an equivalent, and with Yamaha it's going to be great. It has all the certifications, MA2, it has the API SL, so it complies with all the things for this bike. Also, we're going to use a oil filter, and we're going to use a 19 millimeters socket and a 12 socket for the filter. As you can see, the filter is easy, it's here, but for the oil we have to go, I don't know if you can see that one, that is the one. So if we're going to remove it, we're going to do the filter first so we can take it out of the way, and then the plug. Sorry, I decided to go first with the oil pan. That way, when I am draining, it doesn't get in my way. But okay, that was pretty easy. It's loose now, so I'm just going to start pulling the bolt. It is super uncomfortable. That's the oil. It doesn't look too bad. The plug is important to see it. We will see it in a minute. All right. So we have the. I put the plug. It looks good. It doesn't have like a lot of debris or metal flakes, which is important. So we are just going to keep it clean. It probably had one oil change before this one, and then we need to remove this cross washer in order to seal it back. But the oil looks pretty good. This is empty, and now we're going to proceed with the oil filter. Okay, I'm ready to put it back. I clean the filter, the case, and put the new filter in. This is the old one. Looks good anyway, but yeah, I just put it back, and I will put it. It goes the spring, and then the filter, and then this goes up, just like this, and a torque of 1.5 kilogram per meter. So let's do it. So now we're going to put the plug. As we can see here, we have a cross washer, so we have to remove that one, and I have a new one. This cross washer, what it does is once you put it there, this side is going to adapt to the shape of the nut, and the other side to the area where it connects, so that way it's no leaks. Also, these ones are pretty good because they have a magnet that if you have any kind of debris or metal things, once they go to the oil pan, they are going to stay in this one. So if you ever see that you have a lot of debris or metal flakes or whatever here, that's a problem in your engine. So let me see if you can see. You see the shape. Sometimes you can reduce them, but as I have a new one, I just use a new one. So now I'm just going to put it there, but this is a pain. For this bike, it says that we need 2.2 liters or quarts. So this is 2,200 milliliters, but with the filter it may take a little bit more, maybe 2.5. Very important, always clean your funnel. I even put carbon chalk to remove any kind of oil or dust or whatever. So now it's clean, and now we're going to go and put. Okay, now we see that the level is full. We can see a nice color now here, but so I will start the bike and then see if this level goes down, and then if we don't have any leaks, and if we don't have any leaks, then I'm going to proceed to install the tank and brakes. Oh, brakes, I cannot do it yet because I'm waiting for my kit for brakes. The one that I got was wrong, so I need to wait a few days more for it. So let's see. All right, so now we're going to start the bike. Should start very fast. I don't think we need choke. Let's see. I open the gas. We have gas. We have new oil. Woo! It was empty, the gas, so we want to see is that we don't have any leaks there or there. So all right, now we're going to check that we don't have any leaks. I don't see anything. The motor is hot and nothing is leaking, which is great. So that's what matters. The oil level sorry, went down, so that means that it's not 2.4 with filter. So I will add some in order to refill. All right, while the tire is over there, I will do like a mark over here in order to do a cut.
Okay, so I have this tool in order to cut this out.